truly to blow this scene. Aw, Elliot! Thanks, kid. You could have at least said duck. All right, Elliot, talk. You promised we'd end this scene with a big bang.
It's no use, Ace. I just can't do an episode of senseless violence.
But you promised. I need this role to catapult me into action star status alongside Bruce Whippet, Stephen Begal, and Arnold Schwarzenschnauzer. You can't just leave me high and dry up here.
Whatever you say, Ace.
Looks like Ace Hart's action film career is all washed up.
You're a real riot, Elliot. Elliot, have you got any ideas yet? I hate baths.
Oh, sorry, Ace. I'm trying, but I can't think of a thing.
Mr. Shaq, it's a matter of life and death.
Well, can you at least draw me a few tub toys? Sheesh.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary! They're after me, Mr. Shaq! Sick him, boys!
Sicking him, boss.
Hold it! What's going on?
He plundered our favorite cleansing product. He is a thief.
A snatch purse, even.
Artie, is this true? Why did you take this stuff?
Because it's highly toxic stuff. Bad dogs! You should be using something that's safe for the environment, not this. Oh.
Ooh, bubble.
Hey! I will not allow you to insult Mr. Toxin that way!
Mr. Toxin?
Mr. Toxin works time to do-da. Cut through grease like acid do. Spray cleansing goo.
Now in new wet dog scent.
Artie's got a point, guys. We all have to do our part to save the environment.
I'm so glad you feel that way, Mr. Shag. Look! I've started a recycling program for the whole building. We can use your apartment as command central.
No, my apartment, Artie, I don't think
I'll
that's
go fetch the rest of the bins.
More bins?
Lots more.
But Artie...
Shag!
Bruno... well, Artie really is trying to make his dream to save the world a reality. Hey! It would be great if we did a whole show about environmental awareness.
Great.
I could start with a Rosie and Dot spot.
Rosie and Dot? Why?
The great outdoors. No high-speed chases, no police work, just civilian Rosie O'Gravy enjoying a little quality time with her favorite niece. Careful, Dot. They're to smell, not to pick.
Why?
Because zero-impact camping will help preserve the land for future generations. Just listen to that, Dot. It's so peaceful, so silent. So quiet!
Degrading out of doors.
Bugsy Bile, you have no right to come in here and ruin our peace and quiet, let alone several acres of woodland.
It is a free countryside, is it not? Oh, boys, we are here!
Oh boy! Wide open spaces!
I love it!
Help! Wild bee!
I hate it!
Come on, Dot.
Why?
Watch carefully now, Dot. By using what nature provides us, we can create a small, smokeless cookfire.
Ha! Yous call that make a collection of kindling a fire? Marvel, as my lad shows yous the proper way it is done.
Look at it burn! Wood's a little dry.
At one time, the grizzly bear was one of the most overhunted animals. Now they're an endangered species. No, Dot! You must never feed them.
Why?
Because of their fierce nature.
Ha! Yous can't get a good look at the big fella from so far away. Frisky, bid him come hit her with this dog.
Here, bear! Here, fella! Ooh, he's real hungry, boss. Sorry, Ben. The kitchen's closed. He was a little upset. No mustard. Ah!
See the 3 leaves, Dot? That means it's poison ivy. Don't touch.
Why?
Well, for starters, that's why.
I cannot understand it. I am itching like crazy.
Me too. And it's way worse than mange mites.
Bugsy, I want to thank you for being such a good, bad example for Dot. Oh, and by the way, this motorhome is stolen goods. You're under arrest for grand theft motorhome.
No. Where?
I'm sorry for letting my police work intrude on our time together, Dot. I knew something funny was going on, so I asked myself the questions every detective should ask. Who, what, where, and...
Is this a trick question?
Hey, that wasn't half bad, Elliot. But that Dot could sure get on your nerves.
Why?
Okay, kid, bath time's over. I've come clean, now it's your turn. Do you have an idea for my next adventure or what?
You bet I do, Ace. Well, looks like I need another pencil.
Violation! That is a violation! There are a lot more drawings in this little pencil, mister. You are a bad doggy. You are a wasteful doggy.
Jeepers, Artie. Aren't you taking this green leaf stuff a little too seriously? Relax a little.
Relax?
Yeah.
How can I relax? The fate of the entire world is on these puny shoulders! Is that a real fur you're wearing?
Oh, well. Anything to save the world.
It was a day unlike any other day in the City of Dogs. It was a day of celebration, a day of revelry, a day to pay homage to the things we hold dear. It was Arbor Day. At the center of it all was, as always, the city's monument to tree-loving canines of all breeds. Get in line, Pine. But not this year. This year, the prize pine had been pilfered. And even worse, every single tree in D.C. had been... stolen.
Oh, say it ain't so, Ace. Who could do such a thing? Oh, the horror!
Back up, Pop. There's only one detective dog who can solve this tree crime spree.
Yeah, but Rosie's still off camping with Dot.
Anyway, this was one private eye dog who wasn't going to take this lying down. Using the old hide in the last tree in town and hope that the crooks chop it down and unwittingly lead you to their hideout gambit, Eddie and I planned to get to the bottom of things chop chop. Our plan paid off, but Eddie and I wound up taking the fall. One thing was for certain. Whoever had the trees wanted to keep them all to himself. Well, if it isn't Baron von Rottweiler.
Why, Herr Hart, how did you find me? I'm not in the book.
Let's just say we logged in some tough hours. Do your worst, Rottweiler. I'm in the mood for a little action.
Oh, that's right. You missed the log flume ride before you came in.
The lug flume?
Now then, would you like to hear the details of my dastardly plan?
Not really.
Having procured all the trees in Dog City, I have mashed them into a pulp and processed them into the world's biggest rolled-up newspaper, which is orbiting the globe even as we speak. Not you. And unless the citizens agree to my every bidding, I will have no choice but to whap them off the face of the earth. Huh? But now that you know my plans for world domination, I will have to eliminate you.
Figures.
Auf Wiedersehen, Herr Hart. Sorry to cut and run.
Jeepers, Ace. What do we do?
What can we do, kid? Looks like the team of Pup and Hart is about to go their separate ways. In separate pieces. The giant saw blade routine again?
What's wrong with that?
Well, I know you're into recycling lately, but do you have to reuse the same old jokes?
Open this door, Shag. We wants to have words with yous.
Elliot, come back. You didn't stop the scene. Cutting this kind of close, kid.
We are as bad as heck, and we're not gonna take it anymore.
Something's gotta be done.
Guys, please! I realize Artie is going a little overboard with his recycling program, but his heart is in the right place.
It's him!
What?
Janeway!
Come back here, you slackers! The fight isn't over! It's never over!
I should really think about moving. Oh my gosh! I forgot about Ace! Ace, where are you? Are you okay?
Never better, kid. I can't quite figure it, but the darn thing missed us.
Really?
It's enough to make a dog jump for joy. Yahoo! 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 Yahoo!
Sorry, Ace. It's all my fault.
Forget it. No need for both of us to go to pieces over this. Oh, just patch us up and get on with the show. There's a lot of anxious DC citizens holding their breath over this pulp and paper caper.
Sorry, Seamus, but they're gonna have to hold it a little longer. I see it's time for a Mad Dog moment.
Good evening, poetry lovers. Tonight, we pay homage to our foliant friends in Ode to Archery.
I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree.
Look!
A tree!
A real tree!
A tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast.
The tree or not the tree? Now that is the question. Ah, what the heck?
With Rottweiler's 10-ton tabloid ready to whap Dog City off the map, our only chance was to get to Cape Carnivorous before the Baron blasts off. Maybe you should get back to me later, kid. It's gonna take a while before I catch up with Rottweiler.
No problem, Ace. We can always kill a few minutes with Even Steven.
Guarding Bigfoot's king-size hairball, a priceless national treasure, is better than guarding an average hairball. That ain't a national treasure.
Look at him. This large oafish fellow is all that stands between me and my hairball. After you, mon amis. Oh my! A bugler zapper! I'm thinking I will get a charge out of this, no? Na 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 na. Hello? Power Company? This is Yellowstone National Museum. Just calling to say, you stink! Ooh, touchy. Look, Mama! No ends!
Strange how the power went off. Good thing we got this feisty little backup generator.
This time, I will not fail. This is my most surefire plan to date!
A package. For whom, I wonder?
Come on, come on!
Special delivery. Oops.
Clearly, I will have to up my efforts.
All clear in here. Hey, a video arcade. And it's break time, too.
And now, to pluck my airball.
Remote control vacuum system on.
Ah, so round, so firm, so fully disgusting.
Boy, this is even better than checkers.
Back, back, you ridiculous vacuum, you! Unhand me, I tell you! Help! Assistance!
Wow, what a sound system. It's all around me. thought I heard something in here. Oh well, back to my duties.
I bid you adieu, you magnificent hairball. You will always be a part of moi, and I a part of you.
Oh, that poor cat.
Poor cat nothing. That felonious feline got what was coming to him. Now, how about letting me play a little cat and louse with the Baron?
You got it, Ace. Grab some dash. We're blasting off.
Follow that shuttle.
Leon, activate the space arm and target the newspaper for Dog City. We will now teach them who is master. Himmel, it's that fool, Ace Hart. And he's thrown off our aim.
Nice work, Ace. The newspaper is headed away from Dog City.
No time for kudos, kid. It's time for a little space hand-to-hand combat.
Huh? I've had bigger spoons than that for breakfast.
So many buttons. Maybe this one.
Gee, Ace, maybe I can help, huh?
There's no time for endearing sidekick banner, Eddie. Then again, you're no ordinary sidekick.
En garde!
Touché!
Why, I oughta... Yeah! Wise guy! Leon, get us out of here! We will meet again, Herr Hart!
Gee, Ace, aren't you gonna call her Rottweiler?
I'll rub his nose in it some other time, Eddie. Right now, we've got something more important to do.
Your urban reforesting plan is working wonders for morale, Ace.
Thanks, Eddie. Now all we have to do is wait a few hundred years for the new get-in-line pine to grow. But maybe we'd better spread Rottweiler's newspaper around just in case.
Done. Another show in the can.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary! He's after me, Shag!
Not again.
Hand it over! This bottle can be recycled!
Hey! That cologne cost me 99 cents! Shrewd purchase.
Stand back! The sooner it's empty, the sooner we can save the world!
Artie, maybe you really should stop that.
It's gonna
Oh, Mr. Shag, I'm sorry. I thought I could save the world. I thought I could make a difference.
But one dog can make a difference. Thanks to you, we've all cleaned up our act. A little.
Thanks, Mr. Shag.
He's in here. Come on.
Oh, save me, Mr. Shag.
Artie, we all talked it over and, well, we realized that you were only badgering us for our own good. And the super across the street wants you to set up a recycling program for his dive.
Gee, I'd be honored.
Artie! 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 Artie!
Later, animator!
Well, Elliot, you did it again.
Did what, Ace?
Everything. You wrote a story that'll entertain the viewers and make them think at the same time. Plus, you gave Artie the confidence a pup his age needs.
Yeah, I guess one dog can really make a difference.
Now all you gotta do is give your old pal that action-adventure vehicle he so justly deserves.
If it's an action vehicle you want, an action vehicle you're gonna get. An action vehicle. Get it?
Oh, you are so clever. Now get serious, will you? Elliot, this isn't what I had in mind. Quit kidding around.